21 साल के हो गए हम, बचपन से प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं, पर एक साथ गोवा तो छोड़ो लोनावला भी नहीं गए।
बहुत हो गया है माँ बाप का स्ट्रेस, अब हम बच्चे नहीं है, जवान है।
गोवा, here we come!
As someone who looks forward to movies every week, it was surprising for me that a movie like Madgaon Express from the production house of Excel Entertainment was releasing this week without any form of a buzz. The void of expenditure on the movie's marketing could be reflective of majorly two things. Either the producers don't believe in the movie at all, or that they really believe in the movie and are sure that a strong word of mouth will be the biggest marketing tool for it to work in the box office. Something like this is what we have seen pretty much in the case of movies like Dum Laga Ke Haisha, starring Ayushmann Khurrana and Bhumi Pendekar, and Queen, starring Kangana Ranaut, where the belief the makers had in the movie was so strong among the producers that they did not really spend much on its marketing and relied very heavily on the positive word of mouth. What we also see the makers do in the case with Madgaon Express was that there was a buy one get one ticket free offers on Fridays and Saturdays that would promote more footfalls on the theaters and hence a wider word of mouth if the movie was really liked among the audience. Madgaon Express is written and directed by Kunal Khemu and it is his directorial debut. The actor also makes a special appearance in his movie. Excel Entertainment, who have produced this movie, have also produced films in the similar genres earlier to the likes of Fukre, which was successful enough to be turned into a franchisee. Coming back to Madgaon Express, the movie has Divyenndu, Pratik Gandhi, and Avinash Tiwary in the lead roles, while Upendra Limaye and Nora Fatehi in the supporting roles. The plot of the movie revolves around the three characters of Dodo, Pratik, and Ayush, played by Divyenndu, Pratik Gandhi, and Avinash Tiwary, respectively, who are also childhood best friends and mostly come from a very middle class upbringing. And since they were in school, they have been dreaming of holidaying in Goa, pretty much inspired from the Dil Chahta Hai characters. And like most of us, this dream just remains a dream till they graduate. And then two of these three friends go abroad with respect to their careers and get busy in their lives. Meanwhile, the character of Dodo, played by Divyendu, is left back in the same place alone, where he keeps seeing his friends progressing through social media, while at the same time, Dodo is drowned in the long stationed phase of his life and sees himself as a loser, and hence start faking a life on social media just to be accepted and look as an equal to his friends. However, soon when his friends Pratik and Ayush plan for a holiday back in India, and this is when, out of the fear that his fake life will be exposed in front of his friends, that Dodo finds this as the best opportunity to execute their lifelong dream of holidaying in Goa together. A trip that they find very hard to come back from and forms the basis of all the adventure and fun the movie has to offer. Let us now discuss the strengths and weaknesses of this movie so we can apparently conclude if it's worth a watch or not. Starting with the things that I liked about the movie. Number 1. The self aware plot of the movie. Kunal Khemu, as the writer and director, knows that he's making something in the lines of movies like Dhol and Dhamal and stays true to the construct and does not really get unnecessarily ambitious with the plot, the characters, and the screenplay. The laughters are mostly situational that are elevated by the character nuances, especially in case with Pratik Gandhi and Divyendu. The film never tries to be a full-fledged adult comedy like a Go Goa Gone or an eccentric adult comedy like a Delhi Belly. The central idea of the plot of three friends who have a dream of holidaying in Goa for years, and finally, when that trip happens, all that could go wrong goes wrong, and they are just not able to come back from this holiday that was supposed to be a lifelong dream for them. The central idea itself, with aspects like three childhood friends, Goa as the destination, and a series of fuck ups, gives Kunal Khemu so much scope as a creator which he utilizes pretty well and almost leaves you with a fun and engaging movie for most of its runtime. What else did I like? Well, the actors. Comedy is a very tricky genre, and one needs to be very skilled in getting that laugh out with their timing, delivery, and pauses. A lot of it also depends on the briefing from the director. And someone like Kunal Khemu, who himself has in the past delivered such well acted, fun, and quirky characters in movies like Go Go Gone, 99, Dhol, and the recent Loot Case, that I was pretty much looking forward to Madgaon Express as it was being directed by Kunal Khemu. And in this movie, you see actors like Pratik Gandhi and Divyenndu hit it out of the park. Divyenndu, as Dodo, is the central figure in their friendship. He is the one who is left back with the memories and the bucket lists of the friendship. He is pretty much the reason the Goa plan is made. He is also mostly the root cause for all the problems they get into. Divyenndu as Dodo gets the most screen time and opportunity as an actor, and he also does justice to the role. Similarly, Pratik Gandhi as Pratik gets a lot of shot to play, especially in the second half. And boy, this is the first time I saw him don a funny role, and he does hit a home run with this. His abrupt change in his mannerism from a paranoid and sensitive guy to a hyper reactive male is just on point, and Khemu utilizes his character in as many ways as possible. Upendra Limaye as Mendoza Bhai also creates many fun moments and leaves a fine impression, while Avinash Tiwary as one of the central characters and Nora Fatehi as another supporting role do not get to do a lot of value add to the plot or fun moments of the movie. Hence, there is not really much of them that you can cheer for. Now, let us talk about the things about the movie that could have been better. The music and the songs of this movie are of pretty mediocre standards. The music does not really add a lot of impact to any aspect of this movie. Similarly, the songs also are a misfit in the length and the screenplay of the movie and also make the movie feel like a drag sometimes. Similarly, a lot of the sequence, especially in the second half with the drug and the mafia, feel like a stretched. They could have definitely been written with way more crisper nuances and could have been shorter and way more funnier. So, what is our final verdict of Madgaon Express? Well, it's definitely a very fun and engaging watch, given that you're going with the right set of expectations. The movie has a lot of funny and quirky moments, which is lifted by some of the performances by these actors. However, expecting something groundbreaking like Gogo Gone or Delhi Belly would be unfair to this movie. So that was the video on Madgaon Express. Do press the like button if you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such content.